Think he's been up the... Think he's been up the crow's nest with her.
Listen, about that Smith, Wilson.
That penniless oaf. What's he got to do with you? He sent you here, didn't he? Typical. He sent you here to beg on his behalf, didn't he? How pathetic. What are you, a pirate or an errand boy?
All right, just forget I said anything, okay?
How dare you, sir? I'm a lady. Fallen on hard times and need to make extra cash. How ungentlemanly.
Come on, you'd be helping out a gentleman in need. If you had a word with him and explained things to him.
Well, perhaps, but it'll cost you. 1,000 gold and I'll be willing to forget this slur on my honor.
1,000? Just for...
Yes? You were going to add some ungallant and impertinent remark?
me? Never. Perhaps there's a way we can help each other. After all, I do hate to see a lady in distress.
Keep talking, I'm listening.
Well, it's about our mutual friend Wilson.
I like the sound of this. 500 gold, and we're in business.
Suits me. Here's your gold.
You'd better be off and see Wilson. Tell him I'll be there in a moment. But I've got a reputation to protect. Not a word about this to anyone, you promise?
Gentleman's honor.
Gentlemen, don't make me laugh.
Think he's been up the crow's nest with her yet?
I spoke to Grace about you.
You did? Whoa, what did she say?
She wants to meet you.
She does? But that's incredible! How the hell did you do it? No, I don't want to know. I'd best go put on my pudding pants, lad. Yeah, and give that old sheath of mine a good rinse out. Might have some of them rhino horn pills left and all.
In case you'd forgotten, we have a deal.
All right. What is it you want, lad?
Is your pistol at the gunsmith's?
What would you know about it, lad?
Nothing. Just thought it might be precious to you.
So, what's it to you?
Seems there's little chance of you getting it back.
Are you trying to wind me up? I'll get it back off Henri one day, you see if I don't.
I'll get your pistol back.
Henri won't just stand it over, especially not if all you're gonna do is give it back to me.
You must have really pissed Henri off.
That arsehole, he says I owe him gold.
Well, do you?
Depends how you look at it. I gave him my pistol to repair. Only he won't give it back until I paid him what he says I owe.
Here's your pistol, back from the gunsmith's.
My lovely piece. I got you back at last. I won't let you out of my sight ever again, my beauty. Thank you, lad. Truly, I'm in your debt.
I need cannons.
In that case, I'll send some down to the quayside, so you can choose exactly the ones you want. You breathe one word of this to the Admiral, mind?
My lips are sealed.
You make sure they stay that way.
Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
Good.
You there, hold up.
Can't say I care much for his face either.
Just a word of warning, like. There's 7 shades of shit out there in the world. No bugger's coming to help you if you land up in the clag. Least of all me, alright?
You don't look like the kind of man who would pass by on the other side if someone needed help.
No, mate. I look like the kind of man whose job it is to stop the shittery getting into town. Not to help out clueless pigging ramblers with monsters on their case. Take my advice. Next time you fancy a stroll, go to Blood Oath Square.
You know your way around Antigua?
Born and bred, mate. Born and bred. Of course, it ain't like it was when I was a nipper. Never used to get all these shitting monsters coming ashore for starters.
I guess he means the sunken ones.
My job's making bloody sure none of these shitters gets into town. Just think, I used to have an easy life.
Tell me about the backwoods.
Straight ahead, a little further on, there's the spring where the water carriers work. There's fishing on the east beach. Old Mac, he's on the west beach. He keeps watch for ships. There's caves too. Loads of plants and animals, if you're on some bleeding nature ramble.
I see. Don't you ever get bored?
Not me, mate. I get to sit out here all day, soaking up this lovely sun. So long as there ain't no monsters about, there's nothing better.
Raiding galleons?
All sounds a bit too much like hard work to me, mate. Nah. I'm glad the Admiral assigned me this number. A spot of sunshine, tot of rum, not much action. Easy life.
Why are these creatures coming here?
I've heard it's because the whole island's cursed. Word is, a bunch of pirate captains woke some shitting supernatural entity from her sleep. Let me tell you, I've seen some bloody horrible creatures lately. Nasty bastards. Who'll kill you soon as look at you. It's like they hate people. Like we're their enemies. Creepy, innit?
Blood Oath Square? I've never heard of it.
It's where the captain's house is, mate. You know, where they used to initiate pirate captains into the creed? Yeah. And punish them who broke the creed, too. Used to be, if you broke the creed, they'd sort you out permanent. All overgrown now, the square is. Full of bleeding winos, too.
I'm looking for a druid.
You mean Eldrick?
Yes. Have you seen him?
A few days back. I warned him of the dangers inland, but did he listen? Did he, bollocks?
Where did he go?
Downstream, then off to the west. Follow the stream and you might find him.
Thanks, you've been a great help.
Yeah, well, my no other bugger has to go out in search of you.
I'll bet you don't miss a trick, do you?
You're not wrong, mate. I've got eagle eyes, me. No one gets past me unnoticed.
Oh, well. Can you show me how to fight?
If you've got any gold, sure.
I call that Beast Nil, Hero 1.
Hey, you! Wanker! Got a bottle of rum for your old pal, Miles?
Got some barrels of water for me?
No can do, buddy. No water for anyone.
So that's a real pirate, eh? Big surprise.
As long as Butch is pissing us off, none of us water carriers are doing anything. Water? What the fuck do you want to drink that stuff for anyways? Go see Spencer in the tavern. He'll give you something good.
This looks like a shit job. Why do it?
Well, that's complicated. Don't tell anyone. But I sometimes drink a bit too much.
You don't say.
No, it's true. Back then, I was with the Admiral's crew. Bit of a stickler, the old Admiral. Didn't take to drinking on duty, so he chucked me off the crew. Bastard.
I see. Shouldn't you be working instead of drinking?
Why? No work to do. So might as well meet up with me old pal bottle of grog.
You met my friend Kiko Arse?
Aye, no need to turn nasty. What do you want, anyway?
How can I convince you to deliver water anyway?
You can't. Not with that bastard Butch around. He's enforcing the the trade ban. No water, while he's sticking to the rules.
Tough one, is he?
Fancy your chances against him, do you?
You seen a druid come by here?
What? Druid? What's that then? Ask Bill, the guard at the town entrance. Nosy bastard. He always sees everything.
Here, have a rum.
Ah, you're a good pal.
So what do I get in return?
The eternal attitude. I mean, gratitude.
Great.
What? Haven't you got anything better to do than bug me?
Hey, no need to be hostile.
What? Haven't you got anything better to do than bug me?
I'd keep quiet if I were you, friend.
You wouldn't happen to be a water carrier, would you?
Water carrier. You can call me Captain.
You don't look like much of a captain. What is it you want from me?
I need the water barrels.
I can't do that until the Admiral gives the order. Not even for you, Captain.
Not very cooperative round here, are they?
So, have you heard the one about the...
Stop right there. Are you about to try to tell me some kind of joke?
No, definitely not.
Good.
How is it further inland?
Beats me. We don't go there.
What is it you do here exactly?
What does it look like? I check those idiots over there don't slack on the job.
They're not working?
As long as the Admiral's orders stand, we're on a break.
If you're gonna be a real pirate, you should do something pirate-like.
Like what?
Like be master and commander of your own ship.
I hate ships, and water, and being in the water when ships sink.
Become a feared master swordsman.
All that poncy sword-waving, not a chance. No one will fight me anymore anyway.
Maybe get a talking parrot?
Flea-ridden shoulder shitters? No thanks.
Get a peg leg and say you got it in battle.
Hacking off my own leg doesn't much appeal. Just sod off, okay?
I'm sure you'll know what to do with him.
How do I get Butch out of the way?
Have you tried bribing him? Be a piss-poor pirate who wasn't up for a bit of buggery, bribery. Or maybe you can just lure him into the little cave up east.
That's an idea. If you're gonna be a real pirate, you should do something pirate-like.
Like what?
I hear there's a cave full of treasure somewhere nearby.
I'd like to see that on a map. X marks somewhere nearby. Great.
That treasure cave must be quite close by.
So you say?
Look, you're clearly not interested. I'll stop bothering you.
Hey, I didn't say that. Tell me, exactly where is this supposed treasure then?
There's a small cave on the mountain opposite the watering hole.
You're sure?
Of course. It's at the very back.
I suppose I could take a look.
You should.
No chance. You're coming with me. And you better not be spouting bullshit.
Fine. You go first.
Move it, you. Follow me. Ready? This way.
So, now it's just the two of us.
You set me up, you sneaky little shit!
Enough already.
Rather him than me.
Just sod off, okay?
You can take the water barrels to the quayside now. Butch won't give you any trouble.
He won't? We'll get you your daughter. I mean, water, then.
I'll be right with you, chum.
Yeah!
Short work of that. Hold on, I'm coming!
He wanted to prove to everyone he could climb the high hill, even with his peg leg. One night, he left Takarigua's pirate's den to prove his point, and disappeared, without anyone finding out if he ever reached the top or not. I've already found the peg leg.
What the fuck are you doing? You're from the town. Finally. Seriously, I thought we were done for.
Who's we?
Me and my mate Duncan. We lived here for years, fishing the local waters.
So, what's the matter?
It's my mate Duncan. We were out here fishing, and then... Oh, it was horrible. This thing, maybe a hobgoblin. It came out of nowhere, Duncan. I think it ate Duncan.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
Well, we found a good fishing spot in a grotto. We thought it was our lucky day, plenty to sell in the town. But then we heard this really horrible noise. Something really pissed off and hungry. Me, I scarpered fast and I saw Duncan. It wasn't with me.
You left him back there?
I know. Please, can you help him? He's my mate. But what can I do against a creature like that?
Don't worry, I'll try to sort this.
You will? Oh, thank you, sir. Please, don't be long.
I'll see if I can find your friend.
He's probably had it. Poor bastard. Be good to know for sure, so I can take word back to that girl of his.
Let's not give up hope yet. This grotto, where is it?
Not far, just down the end of the beach. I would take you, but, you know, the hobgoblin.
What makes you think it was a hobgoblin?
It sounded like one. You know, from the stories you hear. A horrible evil spirit made unnatural flesh. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Sounds like it might be connected with Mara in some way.
Mara? I've heard stories about her. They say she has tentacles. And soul as black and evil as the abyss. At least that's what old Max says. But those are just stories, right?
I hope you're wrong, though.
You and me both, but I don't think I am.
You know a druid called Eldrick?
Eldrick? Never heard of him.
Maybe I'm on the wrong part of the island, then. I'll try further out west. I need some fresh fish.
I'm not doing anything with that monster out there. Sorry, but I don't want to die.
I'll be right with you, chum. I've got your back, chum. I've got your back, chum. I call that beast nil. I'll be right with you, chum. Going. Hold on, I'm coming. Ha! Weren't expecting that, were ya? I've got your back, John. I've got your back, John.
Yeah.
You made short work of that.
Now, where did you appear from?
Outside?
Glad you think it's funny. You must be either brave or just stupid to come here. Don't you know about the monster loose out there? Me, I just barely made it into here alive.
So I see.
And now you're caught, like a rat in a trap.
Well, at least you're here now.
So what were you doing to end up here in the first place?
I was just fishing in the grotto with my mate Eddie. Then that monster appears and Eddie runs off and leaves me.
Lucky we came along then, isn't it?
The thing still went after him, so I ran in here to hide. That thing, it was huge.
You're lucky we found you, you know that?
Things just get worse and worse here. This island used to be pretty safe. Used to be. Worst thing you'd come across would be some drunken pirate on his way home from the pub. Now, though, there's all sorts of horrible things crawling out of the sea. I just don't understand why all this is happening now.
It's safe to go now, that thing's dead.
Dead? Thank the Geiger! This is definitely the last time I go fishing in a shithole. Here, I owe you for saving me. I'll stick to fishing and leave the treasure hunting to the experts.
That's heavy.
Made short work of that. Beast nil, hero 1. Made short work of that.
Easy does it.
Hold on, I'm coming. Made short work of that. There's the stream. Shouldn't Eldrick be around here somewhere? Hold on, I'm coming! Good riddance. Looks like one of the devil's old minions. Druids are experts on the hellspawn like these.
Sometimes.
I'll be right with you, chum. Beast nil, hero one.
Eldrick, what are you doing here?
Who? Wait. It can't be. Is it really you?
Glad to see you remember me.
After all you've done, how could I not? The people of Faranga owe you much, my friend. You're forgetting it was your courage against the Fire Titan that prevented a disaster.
It's just a pity there wasn't much of Faranga left at the end.
There was enough, my friend, and enough of us left with it. By all the good spirits, I'm glad to see you here.
So what are you doing here, anyway?
My passion for research and desire to aid my fellow man are what brought me here. There is a creature of ancient power abroad. It seeks nothing less than control of the entire world.
You mean Mara?
Yes, Mara.
You still haven't explained what you're doing here.
Mara's power is growing, perhaps faster than anyone can imagine. She has the storms and the armies of the winds at her command. The effects of the forces she's unleashed can even be felt here on Antigua.
No matter how powerful she is, she can be defeated.
I wish I could believe it was going to be as simple as that.
We beat the odds on Faranga. We can do it again this time.
Mara's power is stronger than anything we've seen before. Not even the armies of the winds are able to free themselves from her tentacles. The gargoyles have been forced into submission, and now do her bidding.
Freaky things, these gargoyles. Where do they come from?
You know, the ancient texts speak of an age-old race of sky people. They were once as powerful as the lizardmen of Faranga. Their empire was boundless, and their fortresses lay beyond the reach of men. During the Age of Destruction, they retreated to their stone vaults atop the tallest mountains. For many years, no one had seen any sign of them. Until now.
These gargoyles, they were once civilized?
According to the ancient texts, yes. Seeing what they've become, I know that's hard to imagine.
What drove them out of their caves?
Gargoyles are magical creatures. They draw their energy from the well springs of their holy mountain. At the peak of this mountain is a temple, which the ancient texts call the Air Temple. Some disaster driving them out, scattering them across the oceans. All signs indicate that the disaster was Mara's work.
This holy mountain, where is it?
There's the mystery. Apparently one day it simply disappeared.
Disappeared? A whole temple?
It is indeed strange, I grant you that. I haven't yet pieced together all the parts of the story. That is why I must find the Air Temple and learn more.
How have things been here lately?
You mean ever since the Inquisition banned the use of magic and banished all the mages? With the mages gone, who do you think is left to deal with all the magic-related problems? Me. That's who. As if I don't have enough to do keeping up with my research.
Great, but maybe you should keep your mind on what's happening here. While you're doing your research, these gargoyles are going to overrun the island. Is that what you want?
You're right. A solution to the gargoyle infestation, that's the priority. But research may be the key to that solution, yes? The more we learn, the more chance we have of defeating them.
What do these beasts want here?
They came here to breed. They're probably nesting and laying their eggs. You have to kill them all before they can start spreading any further.
Then I need to destroy the eggs too?
No, bring the eggs to me.
For what?
Wait and see.
You want to make a giant omelette?
Always with the jokes. No, trust me, they will have their uses. I have a feeling they might be of use.
Where else have they built nests besides here on Antigua?
Oh, hard to say. I'll need to find the air temple and study it. Then I'll know more about their plans and likely targets.
Do you know how many gargoyles there might be here?
No more than 3 nests of them, I'd estimate. 2 of them are probably on the other side of the stream, in the north. I suspect the 3rd is somewhere to the south. As flying creatures, they favor rocky, elevated locations. Ah, yes. I saw one specimen upstream.
These eggs, how many you think there are?
From a swarm that size? Probably no more than 5.
I hope I can grab all of them.
You'd better. Otherwise, in a few weeks, it'll start all over again. I think I spotted about 12 adult specimens. So, good hunting.
Very reassuring.
I've got your back, chum! Good riddance. I've got your back, chum! Good riddance.
One-handed Willie's most dangerous feature was his hook hand. He fought many a duel with it, killing many opponents. Alas, this legendary pirate fought his last duel on the Isle of the Dead. I won't forget that story in a hurry.
chum. You made short work of that. Hold on, I'm coming! I've got your back, John! Good riddance. I've got your back, John!
Let's see what we've got here.
I've got your back, chum! Good riddance. I'll be right with you, chum. I'll be right with you, chum. Good riddance. You made short work of that. Pardon my language, but if those creatures multiply, we're fucked.
mysterious letters carved into this gate. Speak the password and the path is yours. Let's see. All hail Garcia!
Hold on, I'm coming. I've got your back, chum.
Easy does it. Okay, scratch one hobgoblin.
You sure it's dead?
Well, unless there were two horrible growling things in that grotto, then yeah, I am sure.
These are dark days. Strange, horrible things crawling out of the sea. Can't help thinking this is just the start of it, and there's worse things to come.
Now there's a comforting thought. Relax, your friend Duncan's safe now.
I can't believe it! I was sure he was done for. I can't thank you enough for saving him. I mean it. Thank you.
He was lucky, you both were.
You don't have to tell me that.
What about those fish barrels?
No worries. I'll deliver them straight to the quayside.
That's your gargoyle problem taken care of.
You've got all of them.
Pretty sure you can smell the damn things a mile away.
Well done.
Here, 5 gargoyle eggs.
At last. Fine work. Thanks to you, the gargoyle infestation here is over.
I think I'm done on this island.
Yes, but our real task, the air temple, still awaits us. Unfortunately, I found only a few vague mentions in the ancient texts of its actual location. But there are many legends about where it might really be.
Legends, eh? Then what are we waiting for?
I know. For every one truth, there are 1,000 false tales. But in my heart, I believe I may have discovered enough.
Tell me about the temple.
It is said to be hidden on an island. Those who have seen it speak of the island being surrounded by terrible storms.
Well, there are plenty of islands like that.
But these storms are magical in nature, controlled by some outside force.
Maybe my helmsman knows of this place.
Helmsman? You have a ship?
I'm a pirate now, if you hadn't noticed.
Well, that would certainly explain those clothes you're wearing. So, tell me where I can find your ship.
It's at anchor in the harbor.
Then I'm heading over there right now.
Welcome aboard.
It's an honor, my friend.
Ahoy, young pirate captain.
Heard about you, we have.
Does everyone in Antigua know I'm a captain?
I couldn't tell you that, lad, but old Mac knows. From up my tower, I can see everyone who arrives here.
This what you do all day?
Sometimes I help out the lads on the fishing boats, but mostly I just keep an eye on the ships that pass by, and there's always someone willing to stop and talk.
Why don't you go tell your stories in town?
The town's too wild for me these days. Back in the days when I was a young pirate, I had my share of wildness. Too old for that now. I like my peace and quiet.
What sort of stories have you got in mind?
Oh, plenty I could tell you. Plenty. A lifetime at sea I've had. You name the captain, and I've crewed with him.
Some droning old sea dog. How's this going to help us?
Been all over the place, too. There's not a land I haven't been ashore on. So, what do you want to hear about?
About how half the world's been destroyed and yet this place is still standing.
Luck. That's what it is. Could all change, though, if Mara has her way.
You know about her?
I know stories from the captain's house, and I've seen strange things from my tower at night. Be careful on the beach below my tower. I've seen sunken ones there.
What can you tell me about the other captains?
There were 4 great captains of our time. Admiral Alvarez kept them together by way of the creed. They'd all meet up to talk whenever they were planning a big raid.
A nice little rat's nest.
They sat around the great table in the captain's house and agreed on a common cause.
I want to hear about the captains. Tell me more about Admiral Alvarez.
Most feared and infamous pirate of them all, he was at one time. Built this place as a safe haven and trading point for all pirates. A great man, the Admiral. A great, great man. And it's all about the creed with him. Break it, and you'll have him to answer to.
I hear he's the stubborn type.
And why not? Look at everything his stubbornness achieved here. It's him and the creed that's kept the other captains in line all this time.
What do you think of Captain Slane?
Young to be a pirate captain. About as young as you. Slane's got the Admiral to thank for all that. As a lad, he was the lone survivor of one of the Admiral's raids. He tricked his way onto another captain's ship and then started making a name for himself. He's a slippery one and causes no end of trouble to the Admiral.
Tell me more about Captain Crow.
He was always ambitious. Not too bright, but always ambitious. A bloodthirsty bastard, too. Striking fear into all he encountered. Spent a lot of time in northern waters, scrapping with the Inquisition. It's the poor bastards that sailed with him I always feel sorry for.
I killed Captain Crow.
Had he gone as mad as the stories say?
Well, he did try to summon an Earth Titan.
But you stopped him?
With some help.
You did good, lad. He had to be stopped.
The job's not over yet, though. I found Garcia.
And you survived to tell the tale.
I did. He didn't.
Garcia dead. There'll be plenty glad to hear that news.
Popular, was he? Anything else you can tell me that I don't already know?
Oh, plenty. About Mara, Captain Garcia, or even Captain Steelbeard. But all this talking's making me hungry. I don't suppose...
I help you get something to eat and you keep talking.
Aye, smart lad.
What do you want me to do?
Rick, the storehouse master, was supposed to bring me a package, but he must have forgotten. He's a good lad, but a bit scatterbrained. I'll just wait here while you go see what happened to my package.
All right, but these stories better be worth it.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for something?
Maybe.
Fire away, gorgeous.
Where can I get supplies in Antigua?
Looking for trade? Admiral Alvarez has put a stop to all that, technically.
Technically?
Some kinds of business he'll never be able to stop. You can get just about everything your heart desires if you know where to look.
There's a whole lot of everything you could do with her, my friend.
Whatever turns you on, handsome.
What do you do all day?
All day? Not a lot. What I do all night is more interesting.
Is it now?
I stay up all night. The question is, handsome, can you?
Is there anything you can teach me?
What I'm best at, you don't want to learn, but I can teach you the power of persuasion.
Where can I do business? Normal business, I mean.
A girl like me doesn't give anything for free. 50 gold buys my time.
Know anywhere I can trade?
I heard that Admiral Alvarez found a treasure map. Guess it might be at the captain's house. Or you could try your luck at the graveyard or Blood Oath Square.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime you want a red-hot tip, darling, you know where to come.
Where can I get a real drink around here?
It's Pirate Town. Try the tavern.
Of course. Dumb question, right?
Pretty much.
Show me how to be more persuasive.
What did you have in mind?
I want to be able to persuade anyone I meet.
What, with your reputation? People have heard some terrible stories about you. You'll need to make people think that that's all been tittle-tattle. Otherwise, they'll never trust you.
Perfect. Yet another stray. Oh, Mr. I'm too mystical to lift a finger will have to pull his weight around here.
How do you do it? You know, get people to do what you want, I mean.
Do they?
They do. Well, I do. I don't know why. I wish I had some of your command abilities.
And I don't get why you've not been promoted. You're a good soldier.
I've got a bad attitude, they said.
How do you know?
That's what Sebastiano said about me. Fair enough. I've always been a bit of a lone wolf.
If it was up to me, you'd be the leader of the pack.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot, coming from you.
Are we having a moment here? Come with me.
Sure.
Been too long since I've been raiding.
There ain't nothing like it coming back from a raid.
Pockets filled with gold. Whores lined up along the quay to welcome you home. There's still enough gold left for all the rum you can drink.
To be sure, but it's not all fun on a raiding voyage.
Aye. There's sea monsters and protectors to worry about.
Or getting shipwrecked on some island full of bloody savages. Or serving under some psycho captain like Slane.
Too right. You hear what happened to poor old Jonesy?
Aye. Talk back to Slane, he did.
And got thrown overboard for his trouble.
They're not all psychos, though.
Old Mac's waiting for his delivery.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about him. I'll get right to it.
No need, I'll do it.
Fine by me. Okay, here's his week's rations. Tell him from me, it won't happen again.
No problem. Here's your package. Rick really did forget about you. It won't happen again.
Well, it's here now, thanks to you.
So, how about those stories?
Ah, yes. Where did I leave off?
I want to hear about the captains. Tell me about Captain Steelbeard.
Steelbeard. Now, there's a bloody pirate and a half. What pirate wouldn't have wanted to sail under his banner? His old ship, the Eleanor, was the most feared sight on the seas of the old empire. Bloody terrified of him they were, and with good reason. They sank the Eleanor in the end, but old Steelbeard survived, swam back to land, and fell in among a smuggler's camp. How he managed to get out of there is still a mystery. Maybe the Admiral knows. Him and Steelbeard have always been close.
What do you know about Captain Garcia?
I know he's a greedy, merciless dog. Supposed to have got where he is today by strangling his old captain. A good loot finder. Supposed to have a pile of it buried somewhere in the southern seas. Ended up in prison here last time he was in town and bought his way out. You ever cross his path, you best be wary of him.
About Mara. What do you know about Mara?
You really want to know? All right, she's ancient and powerful, and beautiful too, and more wicked and evil than you can ever imagine. She was imprisoned for centuries, until the coming of the first Titans. And all the time she was trapped, she was plotting her revenge on the world. And now that she's free again, she's carrying out her revenge.
How did Mara escape?
Then you don't know the legend of the Water Temple? It's supposed to hold the most magnificent of treasures. Well, naturally pirates are gonna go looking for it, aren't they?
Go on.
Well, Admiral Alvarez, he got the 4 captains together. They hatched a plan to carry out one of the biggest raids ever, looting the Water Temple. Too bad they accidentally freed Mara while they were about it.
Yeah, too bad. Why does Mara want revenge?
For her imprisonment, of course.
What happened?
Mara, she was powerful. Too powerful. The people back then got together and banished her. Don't ask me how, but it couldn't have been easy.
And now she's back, and our problem. How can Mara be stopped?
I heard a story recently about a young lad. He was washed up on a volcanic island as a castaway, but the island was threatened by a fire titan that was trying to break out of the volcano. This young lad, he fixed the problem though. I'm wondering if Mara couldn't be fixed the same way.
I thought everything beyond the southern islands was destroyed by the Titans.
Aye, but not the stories, my friend. Not the stories.
I guess so.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
I'm tired, lad. Let me rest a while.
Think he's been up the crow's nest with her yet?
Things just aren't what they used to be.
I'll drink to that.
Aye. And he was the best of them all.
I may have a job for you.
Grand. Got rid of that lady helmsman, have ya?
No.
Well, it better not be anything fucking stupid like wanting me to crew with Slane.
Funny you should say that.
That nutter's not shy about killing off his own men. No way would I sign up with that madman.
Either you join Slane's crew right now, or there's going to be trouble.
Save your frets. I'm not setting foot on that ship.
Name your price.
It's not a matter of money. I've got a better idea. We're going to have a little contest, you and me.
A contest?
And if you win, I'll join Slane's crew.
And if you win?
Then I get to beat the crap out of you for trying to palm me off on Slane.
Are you serious?
Gutless, are you? I should have known. Ask a man to risk his skin, and you've got to be willing to risk yours too. No guts. And a woman for a helmsman. Aye. And he was the best of them all.
Are you any good?
You'll soon find out. I can drink any bastard here under the table.
Sounds like a challenge.
Cocky little bastard, ain't ya?
What do we do in this contest?
First, you try and beat me in a fight. Then you try and beat me in a drinking contest. And finally, we see who can shoot the most bottles. Got it?
Let's go then.
Right, here we go. First, the duel. And run away, and that counts as me winning. So, let's be having ya.
You shoulder bastard! Keep it up!
That was a good fight. Now, let's get to the good part. The drinking. Let's go. Let's go. Nice one. Well, it's good drinking. Now it's time for some shooting. All you have to do is get more shots on target than me. You got 7 shots. Bloody believable. We're done. Let's see who won. First, the duel. You won that. Oh, the drinking contest. You drank me under the table, you did. Then the shooting. You won. Don't ask me how. So, you won everything. Damn.
So, I win.
What hit me? Who won?
Not you.
Fair enough. I'll join Slane's crew then. I just hope you appreciate the risk I'm taking here.
I've got to go now. Good luck.
Same to you, Captain. I'll report to Slane as soon as I've gathered my stuff.
Good idea.
See you on the seas.
Emma the Voodoo Witch said I was a child of destiny.
What the hell does that mean?
Some child of destiny. I've hardly done anything so far.
Oh, are you going to be like this the whole way? So some kooky voodoo lady told you a tuppenny fortune. Does it make a difference to what you do? No. So that's enough moping.
Just saying. Slane's got himself in big trouble with the Admiral.
Guess he didn't like taking orders. What now?
He wants to lead us to another island where the sacrificial knife's hidden.
Then I say it all worked out. Let's go.
Not yet. He won't cast off until he's got his ship equipped.
Then hurry up. Not looking to settle down and raise crops, you know.
You haven't heard anything about the air temple, have you?
Tons, actually, but still don't know where it is.
What about an island at the heart of a magical storm?
Sounds like superstitious rubbish. But there is Storm Island. Maybe that's it. I even know the way there.
Storm Island, huh? I could kiss you. Let's go. I got the Earth Amulet.
Then we have another Titan artifact.
And it better be worth all the effort it took getting it.
It's that, or you can pull your famous scowl and see if Mara runs away.
If it doesn't even work on you...
Oh no, I'm staying. We've got a lot to do.
It's time to set a new course.
Aye aye, Captain.
I want to be a master thief.
You don't aim low, do you? I can teach you everything I know. Anything else, you'll need to have your own smarts or your own equipment.
Spencer needs a delivery of rum. I've been sent to get it.
Times must be hard if you're working for that old git.
No pirate hides in a hideout without rum.
Might use that as a slogan. Where do I load the rum?
Load it on my ship. I'll take care of the rest.
Will do. You tell Spencer to keep up the habit.
Great rum. Can I have more?
Of course.
It's time to set a new course.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I have a shipment for you from Tacarigua.
Really? That's wonderful. Here's 1,000 gold. You know what you can start by spending it on?
A better joke book for you.
I meant a drink. Here, you'll like this. Where can you find a pirate who's lost both his wooden legs?
Exactly where you left him.
What in the name of the pox is going on here?
Can't stop, Admiral. We're about to sail. Cast off. Cast off!
I've made it plain. All trade is strictly forbidden. That should be clear enough even to one as bollock-brained as you!
Listen, Admiral, your dispute's with Slane, not me.
I don't care. No cargo leaves my harbor, and that's the end of it!
You don't get it, do you? I made a deal with each of your people. And like it says in the Creed, a deal's a deal. Isn't that right?
You presume to turn the words of the Creed against me? You conniving ballbag! Slane has put you up to this? Go, then. I cannot go against the Creed. But remember this, Captain. If we fight each other, Mara has won. Mark my words, and beware of her henchmen.
I have Steelbeard's artifact.
Where was it?
On your island, Admiral.
Here? But that's absurd.
Seems Steelbeard thought twice about where to hide it.
The slippery bastard. It is just as well you trust me, at least. Carry on, Captain. We need all the artifacts before Mara lays waste to everything.
Feel like talking?
If you like.
Pirate captain to pirate captain, you know what I mean?
Got a taste for the buccaneering life, have you?
I've had worse jobs.
Yes? Like what?
A few years back I was with the Inquisition, under a foul-tempered goat fiddler named Mendoza. On Faranga we had to lock a titan back in its cage.
You were a protector once.
Yeah, but it feels like a lifetime ago. Times have changed, as you see.
That's for sure, Sport. My story's simpler. I was barely out of short trousers when Alvarez took me under his wing. A life on the ocean wave, free from women and home and duty. That's what I wanted. Better a short life at sea than a long one on land.
Alvarez was your mentor, then?
You might say that. He's not changed one bit. He's still banging on about his precious creed. Still stuck in the past.
How did you get your ship?
I took her the way I'd take any woman. By force. For some less lucky bastard. Nothing more to tell.
Did you get on with Steelbeard?
Ah, now there was a true pirate legend. I liked him. Learned a lot from him, too. Those are big boots you're walking in, Sport.
I know. One more thing.
Fire away, Sport.
How many barrels of fish do you know?
A couple will do.
I can get them from Eddie the Fisherman.
Well, make sure you get the best stuff. I like a nice piece of mullet or snapper.
Do you need any particular kind of cannon?
Why? Have I got a choice?
Wilson the armor is a decent craftsman. I think I could get him to make something special.
Anything that helps blow second arseholes into protectors will be good.
Well, it's being delivered.
Good work, Sport. I'm impressed.
Fresh water's on its way.
Nice one, Sport. That was my biggest worry. Get stuck at sea without water, you'll end up drinking your own piss. And that's just no fun at all.
I have a helmsman for you.
Really? Who?
His name's Morgan.
Any good, is he?
No idea. Take a look at him.
I will. Appreciate the tip, Sport. He better not be mouthy, mind.
That's everything we need to put to sea.
Then there's nothing to keep us here, Sport. It'll be good to get out of this rat's nest. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
We can now leave Antigua.
Then get on that boat of yours. Tell your helmsman to put you ashore on the Isle of Thieves.
Isle of Thieves?
You'll see once you get there.
All right, but you better not be far behind.
Don't worry, Sport. I'll be there. I'll see you on the Isle of Thieves.
Both ships are fully stocked.
Oh, you really are my hero.
Slane says he wants to meet me on the Isle of Thieves.
I know where it is, but not much else about it. The name's not that encouraging. If you die, I guess we'll know it was a trap.
It's time to set a new course.
Aye, aye, Captain. Welcome to the Isle of Thieves.
Nice.
Slane's ship's anchored over there, but I'd bet he'll be ashore by now.
Perfect. I'll row across. Think you can manage without me?
Yes? Can you?
Why did you let yourself become a pirate?
Why are you asking?
I know what happens to pirates. I am what happens. You want that? The pirates, they have awoken a beautiful death. They will bring her. They destroy at her command.
We will stop her.
So sure. But you've not seen what Bones sees. She will find you, break you, pick her teeth with your bones. How can your will alone stop her? She is coming. You are reckless.
I wonder if there's sharks in the water. Want to check?
I die. It changes nothing. Except you have no doctor.
I'm warning you, don't piss me off. Like you or not, I need you on my ship. So it might be better if you didn't make me want to kill you.
Bones will try.
Good man. Now shut up.
Aye.
So, Sport, what do you think?
I've seen worse places.
The Isle of Thieves, little piece of paradise on the edge of civilization.
Is it inhabited?
Only by gnomes. They count as people.
Gnomes?
I nearly trod on a few of the pests somewhere to the north, but I can't see them coming this far around the island. Bravery isn't their thing. This is dangerous territory.
I've met brave gnomes in my time.
All the ones I've met have been cowardly, annoying, thieving little pests. But we've got bigger things to worry about.
Do you come here a lot?
Only if I've got something needs hiding.
Aren't you worried that someone will find your hiding place?
No chance of that happening. Not unless I tell anyone where it is.
Anyone meaning me?
Good point. Maybe I should cut your tongue out to be on the safe side. Or maybe I'll just find myself another hiding place once we're done here.
Do you think Mara knows what we're up to?
That's anyone's guess, Sport. If her monsters turn up here, you'll have your answer.
Let's get down to business.
Aye, aye, Sport.
Where is this hiding place of yours?
Along the beach, then further inland. I'll lead, you follow. Check your weapons first, though. There are wild animals and worse here.
I'm ready.
If I were you, Sport, I'd keep my weapon drawn. Off we go. Come. Seal yourself. You creatures deserve only death. The path takes us inland from here.
Good, let's keep going.
Stay close behind me. Trouble ahead! You creatures deserve only death. What are you waiting for? Not much further now. The cave's at the end of the path. Look out! So much for you, monster. Follow me. Trouble ahead. So much for that. What are you waiting for? See, there's the cave mouth right there. The sacrificial knife is inside.
This is your hiding place? Bit bloody obvious, isn't it?
Nonsense. Nobody ever comes here. In the cave, there's a chest. The knife's inside it.
Hold on, you're not coming.
Best I stand guard here, sport. Hurry, we don't have all day. Let me guess. The knife isn't here.
Betrayal. Is that it?
It's not all been a wasted journey, sport. Here's a little present from Mara.
That bastard Slane tricked me. I have to find a way out of here.
Nothing irritating. He shook his snuff box, took a large pinch, and walked calmly across the marketplace. That afternoon he picked the pockets of Caldera's finest gentry. Alas, had he known it would be his last day as a free man, he would have hidden his loot from the greedy traders. I already have the snuff box.
Ugh.